And welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We are continuing on with the story mode. Well, the story mode, it's all story mode. It's all story. Anyways, first we'll go to Kinjuku. We are looking for a man with a mask. Man with a mask. Psst, hey, you got a minute? I'm a champman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Rare goods? Yeah, see, I knew that'd get your attention. A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I'm racking my brain over how I'm gonna purchase this item. Then you come along, man, and I just know I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fella collect goods? What do I get? I'll have a reward for you, my man. If you get me what I'm asked for, we'll trade. Sound fair? Just bring me the item when you can and bring it to me at any time. Unfortunately, customer demand is always in a constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring to me may no longer be needed. Sorry, man, that's just how it is. You know, he looks and talks funny but depending on the item, this might not be a bad idea. And it's funny that he's wearing a face mask, because that's exactly what we're going through. It's like it saw the future. Why don't you accept the job? It sounds easy enough. You just have to buy him stuff. Then we have a deal. From now on, please call me Sakai. Of course, as Phantom Thieves, we have to be careful about procuring the items and appraising it, alright? I don't think this guy has any ill intentions, but he's still a bit suspicious. I don't want us to get in trouble. Oh, one thing I need you to remember. I don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burden the clients. That means no stealing. You gotta buy the item through legitimate channels, alright, my man? Now then, let's discuss our first deal. My request for today is imported protein. You can find one. I can trade it for a decorative whip. Handing in the item Sake requested from you will earn you a special item. More requests come in over time. Sake will not appear until he has another request for you. Be sure to check now and then to see if he's returned. Let's trade. Decorative whip. Ah, so this is whey protein made from pig's milk. No additives, artificial coloring, or preservatives, safe for even kids to drink. I knew you would be able to deliver. I'll be counting on you again. Oh, not the Persona. Equipment. On. Decorative whip is a heck of a lot stronger. A whip that brings luck. Luck plus 5. Nice. Better to hit crits with. Alright. And then we will go hang out with our boy. I'd like to request your help with another speech. I've been feeling more courageous with you around. How's your schedule looking today? Yoshida! I gotcha. Head over immediately. Thank you. Please come to the front of Shibuya Station. I'll be waiting.
Everyone!
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decision based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow men is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita? It's been so long since we've spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, times have changed. Oh, you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes, Mr. Oh. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does, if you want to become a diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Tora.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. Heh, it's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Was it... Tell me, what about Yoshida has drawn you here? His speaking skills. Icon. Well, that's quite impressive. You just may have the potential to become a diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. Fundraising allows you to ask for larger amounts of money during negotiations.
All right.
By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? Ah, my apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Yay, I did a good job. Why do they always know exactly when to call me? Hello, thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of the labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own convictions. I will. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Ching!
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shinjuku was in this direction too. Shujin. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? You got so much out of him. I'm sleepy. That's crazy. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kinjuku. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. Well, I was just there. That's probably they're probably talking about that guy. They're spreading all these rumors. I kind of feel sorry for him. He's not a bad person. I know, but still, first impressions count off for a lot. Well, his offer to trade items was pretty good. I bet it'll come in handy for the Phantom Thieves. Let's use it to our advantage. Already have. Got a good weapon out of it.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain, truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's fallen from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns to? The answer is green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, the acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Hey, did he get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Thanks, Morgana. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking of witty comments.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
I can't do this. Oh, no way.
This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it? You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
Well, whose fault is that, Ryuji? You don't know how to shut the fuck up.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this? All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there's might be a reason behind who she's picked, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reason behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. You ain't joking, Morgana. First, let's go to the airsoft. The airsoft. You again. I want to make a purchase.
Okay.
Sell.
You should be grateful.
It doesn't give me too much, but it's better than nothing.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. Come again.
I'll just have to do for now. Alright, first. Persona. I do have a justice. Alright. Getchy! Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult if we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? I feel...
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Are you gonna go with Ketchy? Hang out with I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is
Found
good to hear.
myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy at all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof, bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad, everything's riding on your next shot. Though, how will you handle this? Shoot very carefully. Well, let's see your skills. And just short. There wasn't enough force, it didn't even reach the pocket. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you. The great news, I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you call it my detective's intuition, huh? Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is something the matter? You used your right hand. Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed, that's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seemed a bit cliche. But I confess, you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, so those glasses are just for the aesthetics, then? Or were you being metaphorical You're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interested, and you never cease to intrigue me.
All right.
Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see ya. Rude. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Haha, whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, I'll think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See ya. Want some cash? I've got a job you can do. Do you know about that Phantom Thieves form? People said when they made a request there, it got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Blackmail!
Hey!
Hey, it's you! Morning, going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Oh, Oya. You crazy journalist.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her? Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment? Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
I walk Yosuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Illida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Lyda-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see, that may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it, On? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to him before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ilda to you two. I have high hopes for you, your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Lyda guy's guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. But before that, before we dig up dirt, we want to go and take a bath. It's so dirty. Need to bathe. Yeah, got plenty of those. Alright.
What do you want to do?
Let's go in. It's a bit too hot. I should get out before I get lightheaded.
What's up?
Whoa, you're so red. Are you okay? I know it feels good, but don't overdo it. I have to admit, pushing yourself that much is kind of impressive.
Hey.
It'd be nice to head home soon, but can you move?
Hey!
Ah, you were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Expert billiards. Try imagine an invisible line.
Nice.
Ah, so you look at it from a bird's eyes view to predict the ball's pathway.
Oh!
So you finished reading Expert Billiards. That book was filled with billiard know-hows. And the trick shot section got me pumped, especially the behind the back and jump shots.
Alright.
By learning about trick shots, your technical rank has been unlocked. If you successfully strike a trick shot, your technical rank will increase. When your technical rank increases, the damage you deal with a technical hit during battle will also increase. If you increase your rank even higher, enemies will get knocked down as well. You can learn trick shots by reading books and using the proper gear. Trick shots require a certain degree of proficiency to succeed. Let's give it a try next time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I say that was an effective use of your time.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or students council will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. That guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
You're asking a high school student to go against the mafia. Okay.
From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So, I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people's shoulder in Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Wow, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask him if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Coins which do have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. All the money you can want at your feet.
Hey,
Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're going back her up, right?
Well, that's nice. And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Do you have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything. So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. Rumor is that he's been spending money like crazy lately. I also hear that he's been acting... weird. If you're curious about Ida, I'd say it's best to ask Nishiyama. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Nishiyama? That's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately. Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out. Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything? I tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to. Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet with Nishima? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyways. Rumor has it he's got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job, and that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. Proof? You've gotta be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. You did? That bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at? How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it. So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too? I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did An's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything? I can't defend myself. So, they ask you to deliver drugs. They're serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits at it too. So, they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the day. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will go out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. That goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice. Now we can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on the job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight, and we can come up with a plan. Thought I'd actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that'd probably be the best idea. And stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you. Tricking people and using that as blackmail, those bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that all are all around us in the city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We are up against a serious criminal here. Alright.
I should
And
write
we
something.
will end it with that tonight. Alright. I would like to thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe. If you have any comments, please comment. Thank you. Bye.